Good afternoon, third graders. So, for social science today, we're going to talk about making a difference in your community, in your school community. So, I have an article that I'm going to share with you about a boy named Brandon Keefe. Just like you, there are many things that Brandon Keefe likes about his school community, but there's also things that Brandon would like to change about his community. We're going to listen to find out how Brandon made a difference within his community. So Brandon Keefe was in third grade when he decided to make a difference. One afternoon at a parent-teacher meeting to discuss the building of a library for a children's home, Brandon heard how difficult it was to get books, and he thought he might have an answer. Everybody had books on their shelves that they'd outgrown. Why not give the ones we've already read to kids who need them? What began as a community service project for his class is now the grassroots nonprofit organization Bookends, which has given away 76,000 books to children in need, has completed 23 libraries, and has 19 other libraries in development. This will result in books and improved literacy opportunities for more than 33,000 underprivileged kids and their families. The help of the many people that supported me in the organization and seeing the reaction of the people we were helping kept me motivated to push farther and help more people. I never realized that some people don't have the luxury of going into a library and getting a book. If people see that you have confidence in what you're doing, they too will have confidence in helping you. Okay, so now we have talked about, so you notice what Brandon did to make a difference in his school community. There was a problem, and he decided to help his community solve their problem, okay, of kids needing books. So we've talked a lot about some of the responsibilities of good citizens. One is to be on the lookout for ways to make a difference. The first step to make a change is to identify a problem, like Brandon, right? He identified the problem. He realized that how difficult it was for some children to get books, and he didn't think this was fair. He knew this was a problem and decided to do something about it. Today, we're going to start looking at the communities we belong to and the problems that need to be solved within them. Just like Brandon Keefe, we'll work together to solve one of these problems. Okay, so I want you to think about your communities, your school community, and I know that this year you are virtual, but even think about your school. You've been at Jaggard or DeMacy for a few years, so I want you to think about your school community. And if you're new to us at Jaggard, just think maybe about our online learning community or maybe your community in your town, okay? And I want you to think about some problems the community may have that you would like to see changed. For example, which I think I talked about this in another video, there's a problem where cars are going too fast down my one street. We're really trying to solve that problem by working with the police officers in the town to try and get a stop sign. Also, I'm thinking about my school community. There is, sometimes a problem with the copy machine, and, sometimes it takes a little slow, and as teachers, we're very busy and we have to run, and, we're kind of multitasking, trying to do a few things at once. And when the copy machine is being a little bit slow, it can be challenging for us to get what we need. So maybe I can think of some solution and talk to other teachers about what we could do about that. Or there's a really long line, like maybe we can talk and have, certain times for teachers to use the copy machine, things like that. Or maybe we need to get an extra one. So that would be something that I could work together with a lot of the staff that's in our building, and we could kind of discuss that a little bit further and solve that problem. So now, with that being said, I want you to think of some problems that we have at Jaggard or DeMacy, and think about that problem and that you want it to be changed, okay? You want to fix it. So with that being said, let me open Oh no, I'm trying to find give me 1 second, friends. I had it up and I think I closed out of it. If you ever can't find a doc, you can go to your Google Drive and find it. That's what I do all the time. So now you guys are going to see this in Google Classroom under the week that we're in. And it says making our school community shine. So I want you to think about your school community. It is our responsibility as good citizens to recognize when there are problems within a community. One of the most important and challenging responsibilities of a citizen is to work with other citizens to solve these problems. What are some problems or changes that you would like to see made in our school community? Okay, so you can type them. It says, please type at least 4 problems or changes below that you would like to see made. So again, you're thinking about your school community. I know you're not actually going to Jagged or DeMacy right now, but you have been there before. And I want you to think about last year or the year before and some problems that you might have in your school community. Okay, and I want you to write them down below. Again, if you are new to us, maybe think about your old school and what changes you would like to see, or even maybe our virtual classroom. Okay, some problems there. All right, and you're going to fill this out, and that is your assignment for today. And then we're going to talk about how we can solve these problems and make a difference in our school community, okay? All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.